Hey guys, welcome back to JR14. Here we are with another video for you guys today, and as you guys can see, we're back with the red car. Now, if you guys don't know what this red car is, this is a 2013 Audi B8.5 S5 with the supercharged V6 3-liter. Now, if you guys, obviously, we've done a couple of things with this car. I've done a full review on this car. It's not my car, it's my brother Eric's car. He's over there. We'll explain, well, pretty much based on what you can see behind him. You know, that pretty much explains it all. But what we're like, pretty much with this car, we did a review on this car a little while ago, and at the end of that video I said this car is going to be another main car on the channel when we add modifications to it. Now, a few things that we've done, like this stuff was off camera, but you know, Eric actually went ahead and put this rear spoiler on. He painted the taillights black. He painted all, well, he didn't paint the tail, well, a company painted in black. But we wrapped all the chrome trim, replaced the mirror caps with black mirror caps, and everything else. So even the front of the car too, we replaced it with a black grille, and it all looks great. It all does look great. Now, one of the things that we actually did on the video, on video for this channel, if you have not seen, you know, he actually got the wheels painted black as well. But with these black wheels, as you guys can see, they're flush with the body now. So we actually went ahead and replaced we didn't actually replace it. We actually went ahead and installed wheel spacers from ECS Tuning. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but there they are from ECS Tuning. So we definitely have done that. Go ahead and upper right hand corner of the screen and check that video out. Also, like I said, go and check out that review. And like I said, in that review, at the end of that review, you're going to see a lot of modifications on this car. Now, the modifications that we're doing today is the rear diffuser. Now, as you guys can see, this is like I said, 2013. This is the S5 rear diffuser. As you guys can see, like normally with Audis, with the S-line stuff, they usually do like this gray metallic or this satin silver finish. And same thing with the diffuser, but as you guys can see, everything else is black on the car with red, and it looks really good. So we had to change that out for this one. So we went ahead and replaced the diffuser. But before we get to the point of it being on the car, I actually wanted to show you the diffuser off the car. Now, as you guys can see, this is a gloss black finish on this diffuser. It's made of, I believe, an ABS plastic. However, if you did want something a little bit more fancier, they also do make a full carbon fiber version. Keep in mind that the carbon fiber version is pretty much exactly the same shape as this gloss black one. It's literally just the design of the finish of it. So you don't really have to worry about it looking different in regards to a different design. It's going to look exactly the same as this if you decided to go with the carbon fiber. Now, the reason why we decided to go with the black is because of the theme of the car. Pretty much a red car with black accents. As you guys have seen in the previous clip, you see that there are absolutely no carbon fiber pieces on the car, and that's exactly what Eric wanted for his B8.5 S5. But really, the good thing about this product is that it's an OEM fit product, so pretty much it will fit in the exact location as you take off the old diffuser and put this new diffuser on, and it really looks fantastic. The fit and finish is great, as you'll see later on in the video. But let's clip to the next clip. All right, so like I said, with the diffuser, we went ahead and replaced it with this. Now, this diffuser right here is the ECS gloss black. It's a gloss black ABS plastic rear diffuser, and as you can see, like, it looks really, really good. This color is so bright, it's actually throwing off on the camera, but the diffuser here is really, really nice. One thing that I really do like about it so far, it was supposed to be an install video, and I'll put a couple of clips as we're pulling the bumper apart to do it. It's actually relatively pretty easy, and actually Eric went ahead and did it by himself, so he can go ahead and explain to you guys. I'm not going to explain to you guys today. You know, he loves Audis, I love Volkswagen, so you go ahead and explain, sir. How did you by yourself install this diffuser on?
Thanks for your help, Jay. I appreciate it.
You know, I'm here with the camera. I'm here for that mental support, brother. That's how you was able to get through it. Go ahead.
Basically, it's a lot easier. One thing that I did notice that I watched in the other videos, I didn't notice that it has, I believe, T5s on both of the side parts of the actual bumper itself. Once you remove that, this whole original unit will come right off. Real simple, real easy. You also got to keep in mind there's going to be 3 T10s, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be mounted to the under of the chassis. Remove those first, then seek for the other units that's going to be on the opposite side of both of the exhausts. Once you remove those, you can start from one side and work your way all the way to the other, or you can work from both sides and work your way in the middle. Once the original unit
You're just dragging on the floor now. No respect for it.
As you can see, you're gonna remove these main clips that are actually attached to the rear bumper.
Right.
And then these are the three T10s, and then you have the small units on the corner, like I mentioned before, on the opposite side of the exhaust.
Exactly.
Once you remove those 5 bolts, it should be relatively easy. Remove it, then you're gonna install the new rear diffuser of your choice from where you get it from. Luckily, we got it from ECS. Thank you again. And it actually
looks really good.
Looks amazing. There's no gaps. It's actually really flush. We're stoked because hopefully by next week we can get this.
It would have been done today, but you know, your boy.
Get it done next week.
Yeah,
and
your boy messed that
up. To the next step and the next mod for this car.
Yeah.
Definitely stay in tune.
But you know, if you guys don't like performance modifications and you like cosmetic modifications, I'm getting him more into the performance side. So
cosmetics first.
Cosmetics first. So he was really curious at how the diffuser looked with the stock exhaust. It doesn't look bad. If you're not the type of person to modify your car but you like the cosmetic stuff, you could totally get away with doing this exhaust. Now, one thing I will note, it is going to hide the exhaust. Now, he painted his exhaust tips black. Normally S5s come with chrome exhaust tips, so keep that in mind as well. So you're going to see them, but they may stick out a little bit more as far as like a soft thumb, because now you have this black diffuser and you have chrome exhaust tips that look stock. It kind of, in my opinion, kind of looks cheesy. But you know, if you did want to do it, this is what they look like. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of room for activities, because majority of people who do this diffuser do run another quad exhaust system, which we will see on the channel next week. But if you do want to go with a stock exhaust with this diffuser, it's really well. One other thing that Eric did mention was the gaps. Now, I heard we just don't like to take the car apart. We like to look for at least a little bit of guidance beforehand, hence why I do YouTube. And a couple people did say about gaps. Now, one thing I will note, if you want to make sure that this is aligned properly, try to like stick it on, not stick it on like glue, but stick it on, it'll hold in place for a little bit, and then see if it lines up on both sides, because the tabs will stick in anywhere, because the old tabs are longer. So if you look at these tabs here, they're a little bit longer than the new diffuser. The new diffuser, they're like half this size. So when you're placing the diffuser, it is possible to not align it correctly, and that may be the issue what people were talking about with gaps. But as long as you lay it on the car first, map out everything, you start from the middle and you work your way out to the edge, and it's really solid. Like you tug on it, like it's moving because it's plastic, but this ain't going nowhere. Like
even with the wind that's gonna hit it, it won't even. It won't even affect it at all.
Don't lose your hardware when taking this off too, because you will have to use
the originals.
You will have to use all the original hardware. But yeah, it looks great. This, like, if you look at the rear of this car now, it looks really complete. But once we get this fixed, we'll have the sound with the look, and everything will tie in together.
And we're waiting for the black exhaust tips.
Yes, yes. So it's not just ECS. I know due to COVID, there's an actual shortage on the exhaust tips. It looks really good. It looks really good. Changes the rear of the car completely. So, but yeah. So if you do want this diffuser, I will put a link on it down below. They also, I believe they make this in the matte black. I'm not too sure of that, to be completely honest with you. But I know they make a gloss, and I know they make this in full carbon. So if you're one of them carbon boys that want all the carbon in the world, they do make this in a full carbon fiber, so you'll be able to get that as well. We live in New York. This looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. Looks really, really good. Really good.
Bravo.
Yep. So guys, that's going to conclude this install video. Again, it's not a step-by-step visually, but I said I'll put those clips while you're showing the video. Shout out to, oh, he left. You know, shout out to Eric for getting this car. I know this is something that he really wanted for a while, and thank you so much for allowing me to introduce you into modification world with having a little bit of fun with it. Another person, shout out to ECS for making such a great product. This looks really, really clean, really, really good. Inexpensive as well. It's not expensive at all, and you really will get full value for this if you really want to upgrade the cosmetics. Like, this looks really, really good. All right. So guys, like I said, that's going to conclude this video. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to JR14. You guys always remember where we put rear diffusers on an S5 to make them look mean and aggressive. You guys always remember that cars are a lifestyle.